Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look at the financial markets, in particular in euro currency. So a really big event happens in the night. It was day in the United States. In Europe it was night. So you probably heard about actually two bulk of information. First is the Iranian attack on the objects in Iraq. That information is very contradictory, but either the United States base has been hit in Iraq or different investigation objects have been hit in Iraq. So some calls that was the Mossad office, central office in the Middle East. Others speak about some other United States related organizations, but it's definitely was the hurt to overall status of the United States in the Middle East. So definitely some response will happen. So you can see escalation is coming. So in general, guys, I would like to say that it seems that we can't escape this military some action, and we will have to put at least some basic and major events in our telegram. It's just because otherwise you can't understand the performance of the market. So if we take a look right now on the gold, and you take a look, for example, on the dollar index, it is unclear why they are rising. If you do not know about this attack, you do not know about this war events that has happened recently, you can't understand what's going on. So, and from that standpoint, I have made the decision that probably we will put some most important, of course, it will not be the stream dedicated to war or some military operations, but some really decisive and important moments we will have to put in the stream on the Telegram. So, although we're actually trying to avoid and escape different political and war topics, but it seems that they caught up with us and we have no options right now. So we will have to do this because it will have let's make the direct impact on the performance of the markets. So second news, as you know, is concerning the inner struggle, political struggle in the United States, and Donald Trump has performed really great in I.O. So this is really big step in favor of Republicans. In the second moment, guys, here I just would like to remember you that Jerome Powell is also Republican. And recently we discussed some topic in the Telegram. I was dedicated to possible, well, it's some kind of the conspiracy moments exist in this, but well, I don't see why this can't happen in reality. So just Fed could slowly but stubbornly and hang the problems over the Democrats if they let crisis to happen before the elections. And it really could happen is because all tools stands in the hands of the Fed, and it's easy to do without putting any shadow on the reputation of the Powell and the Fed. So this really it might become big and important tool on the inside political struggle in the United States. Now returning back to our work with the markets, you could see that in general euro performs according to our trading plan. Many times we already have discussed why we think that this is bearish performance and why we think that this too strong reaction on the minor target that market has reached here. This is a COP of this ABC bottom pattern. And this performance doesn't correspond to normal bullish market, and we make the suggestion that market could go down. And recent events in Middle East just has supported the performance on the dollar. If you take a look at the dollar index, you could see that our hand shoulders, unfortunately, guys, did not have intraday charts for the dollar index, but even on a daily chart, you could see the market starts moving up higher, and it's actually hand shoulders stands at the eve of the trigger and moving above the neckline. So we will see. Besides, on a 10-year yield, you could see that market after some downward action, yield start growing once again. So that's supportive to the dollar, and you can see the performance of the euro currency. We're making the conclusion that this is geopolitical tensions based on the performance of the gold, but we will take a look at separately in the next video. So meantime, those who have taken short positions with our hand shortest, was really great chance last week. We have considered a few times. You could just keep them and move stops to break-evens. We'll watch what will happen. For now, the most important thing is the breakout of the confluence, because it has been tested once already, and now as market is moving down, bears should focus on this moment and well, hope that this will happen. Divergence stands in place. It suggests even deeper action back to the 107, and we do not see why it can't happen, especially on the background of the current geopolitical situation. It also will be interesting to see what the consumption in the United States will be. This makes impact also on the dollar performance. On the 4-hour time frame chart, now we could consider the nearest target based on the hand shortest, which is OP1 or 735 approximately. That's an area that we will intend to keep an eye on. For a new position taken, theoretically it is still possible. If you haven't taken short right there, some downside action, you theoretically could consider some minor retracement, try and make an attempt to take the short. It is relatively safe until market will not reach the 108 area. As soon as market will come to this level, it's better to not do this right at this point, because this is still strong confidence support and it's difficult to predict how market will react. So volatility could rise and it will be a not pleasant moment for taking the position. But until market stands above it, theoretically it is possible. So for example, on hourly chart, market moves with this ABCD, OP has been reached. If it will show some more or less pullback, moderate pullback, you could consider taking the position. Currently it seems the 109.40 area interesting because this is confluence, but on the intraday performance it's very difficult to point precise levels that market could touch on the pullback, because here is well, it's touching a particular level on the intraday charts, on the hourly chart. It's always very often happens chaotically and difficult to say, at least until market will not start the bounce. If it will start it, you could use ABCD extensions and see what the levels market could reach. So mostly the same routing work that we do on the high time frames. So that's our 2 cents on the euro currency. In short, we're not considering any long positions by far, keeping shorts that we have taken. And now our next object to watch is the breakout of the confluence. If this will happen, well, we will see what to do next, and we'll be focused on our first target around 1 or 735 area.